South Africa has for years been fighting the scourge of rhino poaching, and efforts like these are meant to preserve the species. According to the Environmental Affairs Department, rhino poaching often involves heavily armed poachers funded by international crime syndicates. This project, called Rhisotope, led by Professor James Larkin, aims to disrupt the smuggling operations.
That's what this is all about, is to try and devalue the rhino horn in the eyes of the end users, to make the rhino horn that much, if it is taken by a poacher, it then becomes significantly easier to detect as it's moved over international borders through airports, harbours and things like that. And so, yeah, we feel that this is going to help because, you know, you're putting the pressure on the smugglers, you're putting the pressure on the end users. So the poachers aren't going to want, they haven't got a market for the rhino horn then, so that's going to reduce it.
This is one of the new ways being tried to help stop rhino poaching. Other reserves are dehorning the rhino for the same reason.
The reason this project's important is because it's a completely innovative way of trying to protect this species of animal. And the reason it's so important is that recent research, which involves dehorning rhinos, which is very understandable, people are beginning to understand that it has a psychological impact on the rhino. As you can imagine, you wake up one day, you don't have your rhino horn, and the net effect is that the range of the rhinos is reduced by at least half and their social interactions are reduced. So it's far better if we can find a way which means the rhino is not disfigured in that way.
Some have raised concerns about whether this latest method of trying to save rhino is safe for these animals.
It will definitely not hurt the rhino. I mean, if you go to a hospital today, you will find a department of nuclear medicine. Nuclear power doesn't only kill, it cures as well. So, no, this is perfectly safe for the rhinos, but not for the poachers.
20 rhino horns have been injected with the radioactive material and will be monitored over the next 6 months. Yolisa Njamela for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.